In this video, I and Oppos LL show you step-by-step how to replace an old hammer handle using a PVC pipe. Before we begin what seems like a simple replacement, there and Oppos one important step that many people overlook, yet it has a huge impact on the strength and durability of the finished hammer. That step is thoroughly cleaning the hammer head, especially the eye where the new handle will be installed. After years of use, the inside of the hammer head is often filled with rotten wood, rust, metal dust, and small pieces left behind from the old handle. If these materials aren't in Oppos completely removed, the new PVC handle one and Oppos fits securely and may loosen over time. That and Oppos why I use an angle grinder to carefully clean the entire inside of the hammer head. Every layer of rust is ground away, and every remaining piece of old wood is removed, leaving the inner surface clean, smooth, and ready for the new handle. As soon as the grinder starts working, you and Oppos LL see the old metal gradually come back to life, revealing a clean surface hidden beneath years of wear. This ISN and Oppos just a preparation step. It and Oppos the foundation for creating a hammer that and Oppos strong, reliable, and built to last. Taking the time to do it properly ensures that the new PVC handle will fit tightly and stay firmly in place, making the next steps much easier and delivering a far better final result. Next, I test fit the PVC pipe into the hammer head to check how well it fits. As you can see, the pipe is still slightly too large, making it difficult to insert. Instead of removing too much material, I use a propane torch to carefully heat the end of the PVC pipe. As the pipe warms up, it becomes softer and more flexible, allowing it to slide into the hammer head much more easily and with far less effort. This simple trick not only saves time, but also helps achieve a tighter, more secure fit for the next steps. Although the PVC pipe is now installed inside the hammer head, a quick inspection reveals that it and Oppos still slightly loose and not as secure as I and Oppos like. If used in this condition, the hammer head could shift or even come loose during use. To fix that, I clamp the handle firmly in a bench vise, keeping everything stable and allowing me to work more accurately and safely. Next, I use a propane torch to heat the PVC pipe once again. As the plastic softens, I prepare a wooden plug that fits the inside of the pipe perfectly and gently tap it into place. The pressure from the wood expands the softened PVC evenly against the inner walls of the hammer head, creating an extremely tight and secure fit. It and Oppos a simple technique, but it and Oppos surprisingly effective, making the hammer much stronger, more durable, and far safer to use. With the handle now firmly secured, I trim off the excess length of the PVC pipe to give the hammer a cleaner, more balanced appearance. Next, I use sandpaper to smooth the cut edge, removing any sharp corners and creating a clean, polished finish. These simple finishing touches not only improve the look of the hammer, but also make it more comfortable and safer to hold. In just a few minutes, the homemade PVC handle starts to look like a professionally finished tool. At this point, the hammer handle has been fully wedged and securely fastened, creating a strong connection between the hammer head and the PVC pipe. However, after giving it a final inspection, I noticed that the end of the handle was still hollow, making it feel less solid and not as sturdy as I wanted. To solve this, I cut a wooden insert to the right size and carefully drove it into the end of the handle. With this simple addition, the handle becomes much stronger, more balanced, and feels much more comfortable to hold. Once everything is firmly in place, I add a finishing touch by drilling 2 symmetrical holes through the handle. This small detail not only gives the hammer a cleaner, handcrafted appearance, but also prepares it for the next step of the project. After drilling the 2 matching holes in the handle, I take a piece of electrical wire and feed one end through the first hole. Next, I wrap the wire tightly and evenly around the PVC handle, making sure each turn sits neatly against the previous one to create a strong and attractive grip. Once I reach the opposite hole, I trim off the excess wire and carefully insert the remaining end into the second hole to lock the entire wrap firmly in place. At this stage, the hammer handle already has a completely different look. It feels sturdier, more durable, and much more professional. But I and Oppos am not finished yet. To strengthen the wrap and prevent it from shifting during use, I apply an even coat of super glue, cyanoacrylate adhesive, over the entire wrapped section. The glue quickly soaks into the wire, bonding everything together into a solid, durable layer once it cures. And just like that, the project is complete. What started as an old hammer with a worn-out handle has been transformed into a strong, reliable tool with a custom PVC handle that not only performs well, but also has a unique handcrafted appearance you can be proud of. And now at Endopos, it's time to put this hammer to the test. The result is absolutely amazing. It Endopos is solid, sturdy, and performs even better than I expected.